What's good, YouTube, man? Hope you all are having a blessed day. Welcome back to my channel, Cohen on Go, where I go through a variety of self-help, self-improvement, ideas and topics of that nature. Today, we're talking about something that has been a big part of my life recently, um, which is body, bro, which is the physical side of things, because as I talk about in this video, I'm going to unpack in this video. Um, um, and so yeah, that's gonna be the whole theme of the video is talking about body. How that makes you better spiritually, mentally, more sound. And I just kind of want to talk through my own testimony about that. As we're about to go into the gym today, I'm feeling a little tired. I'm feeling a little worn out, but maybe this will serve as some motivation. Um, But yeah, man, like your body really just like think about when you're active and you have other stuff to do, work, all this stuff. When you do that, you benefit in your work, in your other responsibilities. Being active always helps you, bro. It never slows you down. It never takes too much time. Like people act like it's such a big commitment to do these things. When in reality, like if you just take a little bit of energy, a little bit of planning, a little bit of thinking ahead, and planning and tracking and, you know, pushing yourself, you can be, very, very fit and very balanced, fit, healthy, active, with very honestly, like not too much intervention, bro. Like it's not gonna mess up your day, your week too much, bro. Like literally people don't realize like 30 minutes, set that aside. 30 minutes an hour, set that aside and stick to your training plan, eat well, all this stuff. So your body is your temple, bro. That is where it's going to affect how you do in everything else and how you do in school and how you do in work and how you do in making money, bro. Like genuinely, it affects your mood, it affects your sleep, it affects everything, bro. So you got to take care of your body first. And that's not just being fit, but that's getting good sleep, that's getting good rest, that's recovering, that's eating well and balanced. Um that like take care of your body, bro. Like it cannot be stressed enough because that's how you're gonna get better at whatever you're trying to do. If you're sitting there like I want to hustle, I want to make money, I want to do this, but you are like well overweight and you're not active, you're gonna get tired, bro. You're gonna get tired faster. It's just kind of like overall, when you start to get active and you start to get into shape, you're gonna be able to have more energy in these things and also just more of a strong will to push through hard things. Because if you're suffering mentally, or if you're suffering physically, you can also mentally, dig in sometimes. And I think like that's why I'm able to push through some hard physical things. I always think to myself like something that I use to motivate myself in hard times where I'm lifting, in hard times where I have a cold shower, whatever. I'm thinking, bro, yeah, this sucks. This is physical pain, but like it's way better than sitting there late at night overthinking about how I could have been better, about my potential, about this, about how I messed up, how I did this, all this stuff. Like that pain mentally is way worse than anything that you can have feel in your body, bro. The pain of missing out on something, the pain of regret, all this stuff, it's way worse, bro. Like, cause you can't really just dog it, bro. Like, you gotta learn ways, techniques to get better at that. So that's besides the point, but that's something I use. That's like a mental tactic I use. And bro, like once you start to, like, I'm far from where I want to be physically. I want to be in better. I want to be even in more elite shape, better shape overall. I want to be able to be into different. I want to do a different sport. Whenever I get out of college, I need to start doing a new sport to find love with, because I can't go back to high school where I was doing track. Like, I gotta find something else, bro. And I just gotta find outlets in fitness continually, like, that I can do. Continue to lift, continue to try to find a hybrid path for me. That's my ideal personal thing. So it's very personal, bro. It's very personal what you do. Um and like, you're gonna find yourself. It's a journey in itself, bro. Whatever you do is a journey in itself, and you can timeline it with how you're gonna level up. And whatever you're doing, aspiring to do, it can go with you, bro. Like, whenever I get out of school, I plan to try to check out some new sport to invest in, maybe some boxing, maybe some combat sports, because I've always been drawn towards them. I just didn't really have time, resources to do them. Not using that as an excuse, I definitely could have if I put some other things to the side, but that wasn't the right time for me to do it. I feel like it would be best whenever I get out of school, whenever I can pay proper attention to it and really put my mind towards learning something new. Um, so yeah, bro, like, it's a great favor to yourself that you need to do to, while you're doing this whole journey of hustling, of making money, of leveling up and investing in yourself, is to craft your body, bro. Like, genuinely invest in it, and it's a slow process. A lot of my friends always ask me about certain things, about different hacks, whatever. There's not really a hack out there, bro. Like, if you're eating well, you're sleeping well, you're lifting, you're training, you're doing a variety of different trainings, and you're doing them well, like, that's you're doing about the best, bro. You can't really cut corners. I mean, there's some small little things here and there, very small details, but there's no make it scheme that's gonna be good for your body in the long run, bro. There's no. It's not like, it's just the whole get rich thing. That's not a thing, bro. We should all know by now that's not a thing in this life at all. Um, because even if it is, there's a downside to it that's not being told to us, right? If you go and pump steroids, you're gonna feel the effects about that later. If you go and scam people for your money and you get rich, you're gonna go feel the effects of that later. There's no true way for that, bro. Consistent time, energy, effort, bro. That's what you got to do in anything, and invest in your body, bro. I genuinely, like, take time out of your day. It's a return of investment, bro. It's just like investing in a property, or investing in in something new, bro. Like, it it's gonna pay out in the long run, no matter what. You gotta see it as an investment, your body as an investment. And your clarity just goes up, bro. Like, whenever I go, sometimes I'll go a few days, like a week or two sometimes, and bad seasons of, like, finals of, like, school, and I miss the gym, or I miss going for that run, and then I'm not eating well, I'm not sleeping well, I'm studying, I'm kind of like abusing my body a little bit. I feel worse, bro. I'm way more stressed. I feel worse about myself. I'm not able to focus as well. Like, it just gives you something that kind of recenters you. It's like the biggest way to get that stress out, bro. Like, I was literally thinking in class today, man. Like, all this stuff that I'm learning right now is kind of going over my head. Like, I need to get to the gym as soon as possible. I need to get to the gym, or I need to go do something active and recenter, and it'll feel better after. So that's what I'm about to do, and that's what I did earlier. Um, but yeah, man, that's my whole spiel for your body is a temple. You gotta protect it. You gotta level it up, and you gotta work hard, man. Appreciate y'all. Gonna have more content on the way soon. Much love, peace.